MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. On the move is Kiermaier, one away. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the .320 mark. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Russ Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Troy has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Striding in, Herschel Choi. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Peralta's under it. 2 down. Digging in, Anthony Shuey hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
David Peralta.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... At the plate, Victor Camarada. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Catcher, Victor Camarada.
Soft liner towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Russell.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Desmond waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Carlos Santana.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Santana, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Taken in by Kipnis on to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Ian Desmond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Shin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Shaw.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Desmond going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another
third
chance.
baseman.
Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Shuey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Riding in once again, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Peralta.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat as Drupal Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Camarada.
Catcher, Victor Camarada.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Soft liner to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So striding in, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up.
Addison.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be two to Cabrera for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now. Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Camarada is under it, and that's the third out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jason.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired, and there's one away.
Number 13.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Stepping into the box,
19.
Shin-Soo Choo. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Williams.
Weak roller right side. And he is in there. Striding in once again. Ian Desmond. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. In the air to straightaway right. Choo has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Number 16 enters from the bullpen.
Hoskins. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Jeimer Candelario will get the call to pinch hit here. And he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. But ready once again, Herschel Choi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Adam Morgan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Shuey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shuey.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Now for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone.
Second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with Justin Anderson
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Kiermaier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another chance. Victor Camarada will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Victor
and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Left fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russell.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Pereira takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound. And so far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Nick Williams, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that misses 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Odubel Herrera, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Matt Duffy is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. In there, a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Hard hit to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Edelbray Ramos will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 61, Edelbray Ramos.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So coming to the plate, Anthony Shuey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Camarada is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's.
And we'll have to leave it there as the next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to the Jose Alvarez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Second base, number 6.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is his Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that's your ballgame. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game and